Hi guys, how are you? I just wanted to do a little video just about grief and grieving. I think a lot of people find it difficult to understand that that's actually what you're going through, being that you didn't have, like, it wasn't a real person, like insane, like it wasn't, your mum or your dad or a brother or a sister. So I think people think because it wasn't something that outwardly they could see, they think that grieving isn't something that you should be experiencing or allowed to experience, but it is 110% what we go through. Just because for some people it was, for some women, and in my case I didn't have my baby to hold, so it would be a different grieving process for someone who was able to hold their baby and then they were to lose it. So, but I just want to say that it is 100% okay to grieve, and it's not necessarily the baby that we're grieving as well. It is the future that we had planned in our heads that went along with that baby. It's so personal. It's so hard to even describe. It's personal because you were holding something inside of you that no one else could see but you. No one else could feel but you. So it's so personal in that, it's that love that you had for it, regardless of how far along it was. I lost my baby at 7 weeks, and the love I had for it at that point, the future I had planned for it at that point, and our lives at that point, it's like you lose that as well. And the grief is so very real. You will go through the grieving process, the denial, the anger, the depression, the feeling of being numb, the bargaining, trying to find a reason for why it happened. And then you'll get to the acceptance, being able to create and plan a new future for yourself, whatever that looks like. But they will come in waves. The grieving process doesn't necessarily come in those stages. They will, but they will also mix together. So it will just come in waves where the different types, the different stages of the grief just feel like they're all mixed in together. But I want you to know that it's okay. And it's normal. You are grieving. You are grieving your baby. You're grieving the future that you had planned for that baby and for yourself. So the only thing I can think of is, if someone says to you that, they don't understand, the thing that I can say is, if they are able to picture and put themselves in a position where they can feel what you're feeling, get them to put themselves in a position where they are feeling the grief process, or they know to some degree what that could feel like, then they will understand. They will understand where you're coming from. But I just want you to know you aren't alone. And I'm here for you if you need to talk. But yeah, you're doing an amazing job. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. All right, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.